Welcome in Oracle Station. With me Nafisa, Informatics Technology, Electronic Engineering, Polytechnic Institute of Surabaya. With lecture Rengga Asmara, Eskom UCA. In this section, we'll talk about Practice 7, Exception Handling. Overview. In this practice, covers these following topics. Define PL/RSQL exception, recognize and handle exception, list and use different types of PL/SQL exception handlers, trap and anticipated errors, describe the effect of exception propagation in nested blocks, customize PL or SQL exception message. Example: set server output on, declare name for char to begin, select last name into name from employees where first name is John, dbms output dot put line John, last name is name n. Handling exception with PL or SQL. An exception is an error PL or SQL that is raised during program execution. An exception can be raised implicitly by the Oracle server, explicitly by the program. An exception can be handled by trapping it with a handler or by propagating it to the calling environment. Trapping exception. This is the syntax. Exception. When exception 1 or exception 2 and so on, then statement 1 and then statement 2 and so on and so on. When exception 3 or exception 4, then statement 2 or statement 1. When others, then statement 1 and statement 2. Quote lines for trapping exception. The exception keyword starts the exception handling section. Several exception handlers are allowed. Only one handler is processed before leaving the block, when others is the last clause. Trapping predefined Oracle server errors. Reference the predefined name in the exception handling routine. Sample predefined exceptions. No data form, too many rows, invalid cursor, zero defined, and do file on index. Trapping non-predefined Oracle server error. First, declare. Name the exception. After that, you associate code pragma exception in it, and then you can reference handle the rest exception. Non-predefined error. Trap Oracle server error number OAK14 cannot insert null. Function for trapping exception. SQL code returns the numeric value for the error code. SQLM returns the message associated with the error number. This is the example. Declare begin exception. Trapping user-defined exception. First, you must declare declarative section, name the exception, and then you must raise executable section. Explicitly raise the exception by using the raise statement. After that, you reference exception handling section, handle the raise exception. This is the syntax. Propagating exception in a subblock. Subblock can handle an exception or pass the exception to the enclosing block. Like this. Begin, select, update. If SQL percent not found, then raise new rows. And if and this is a subblock that can handle an exception or pass the exception to the enclosing block. The REST application error procedure. This is the syntax. REST application error. Error number 1, comma message, and then bracket true or false. You can use this procedure to issue user-defined error message from stored subprograms. Or you can report error to your application and avoid returning and handle exception. Use in two different places: executable section and exception section. Returns error condition to the user in a manner consistent with the other Oracle server error. REST application error. This is the syntax for executable section, like this. And this is the syntax for exception section. This is the practice. This is the answer of practice 1. This is the practice 1. And thank you for watching my video. See you.